everyone, my name is Angel, and today I want to bring you my BookNet Fest book haul. BookNet Fest was a festival gathering of booktubers, bookstagrammers, book twitterers, and just like book-loving people in Orlando, Florida at the beginning of September. It was put on by Samantha, which is Thoughts on Tomes, and Marinez, which is My Name is Marinez. And it was so much fun. I got to volunteer and I made some new friends, and it was really small. There was just like 200 people, but it was just a community of book lovers and book content creators to get together and talk about the community online and business and books. And it was just really great, and I learned a lot and met a lot of people and got a lot of books. Of course, can't go to a book festival without bringing home some books, right? I'm really thankful that I got to go, so thank you again to Sam and Mari for letting me come and volunteer, and even though it was like kind of last minute, but it was so much fun, and I cannot wait to go again in the years to come because this was the very first year, and I think it went really well. I want to share with you the books that I received from the book swap, which happened at the end of the event. It was crazy. If you brought a book, then you could swap a book at the end of the day. And I actually ran that table in the morning where people would drop off books, and then I marked how many books they could get in return. There were some pretty good titles there, and I was like, dang it, I wish I hadn't just bought this book online or from work, and then I could have swapped it here. But anyway, I did end up with quite a few titles that I think are pretty good, so let's just get right into it. All right, so a lot of these books, I don't know what they're about. I have not heard of some of these before, but I had brought so many books for the book exchange that I still had plenty that I could take when things had died down and there was like no one else in line. So I just grabbed whatever, really, because why not? More books. I could take them. So I did. All right, the first one I have is called Once Was Lost by Sarah Zarr. I don't know what this is about. It says Samara Taylor used to believe in miracles. She used to believe in a lot of things. So sounds interesting. It's a pretty small book. I believe it's a teen book, so I'm excited. Next, I have Banks. What? Joyride by Anna Banks. Also don't know what this is about, but hey, it's a nice looking hardcover book. Looks like a good teen summer read, and why not? It was free. Next, I have The Raft by S.A. Bodine. S.A. Bodine. I have seen this one at work before, and it's always caught my eye, but never enough to actually buy it. So when I saw it there, I was like, hey, why not? That's gonna be the common theme of this video is, hey, why not? All at Sea, a memoir by Decca Atkinhead. I picked this up because it has the Book of the Month symbol, so I was intrigued by that because I'm not a subscriber to Book of the Month. I probably should be, but I figured if they picked it out, it's gotta be good, right? I grabbed Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller because I've never read this before, and I really would like to get back into classics and drama, plays, things like that, so I'm hoping to pick this up. Tempting Dusty by Helen Hart. This is a romance book, and I'm not too familiar with the genre, but I know that her Steel Brothers series is really popular at work. I've had a couple of coworkers just rave about it, so I picked it up because why not? I also picked up If I Stay by Gail Forman because I have never read this. I did not see the movie either. I have been eyeing this book for a while. It's intrigued me, so I will definitely be reading this. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs, which I have been wanting so badly, but I just never bought it at work for some reason. But this is perfect for the fall season. It's spooky and it's in pretty good condition too. Nothing to complain about. I'm so excited to have this. Finally, I can't believe someone was giving it away and it's all mine now. The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. I've heard really good things about this. It's probably gonna make me cry because isn't a dog murdered? Yeah, or a dog dies, so of course I'm gonna cry. Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I have actually started on my Kindle, but I really wanted a physical copy because I was just struggling to get through it. So I'm hoping now that I have a physical copy, it will not be so difficult. Hopefully I can get through it because I've heard good things and I loved Fangirl. Never Have I Ever, My Life So Far Without a Date by Katie Heaney. I remember adding this to my Goodreads a long time ago and I kind of forgot about it, but when I saw this, I was like, wait a minute, I wanted this book because hello, story of my life. So I'm glad that I got it. I'll probably be reading this soon or maybe like around Valentine's Day so I don't feel so bad about myself. This is my cup of tea for sure. Judy Blume's Forever, because I've also never read this, but Judy Blume is a classic. It's pretty short, so I'm sure I could fly through it, and it's really old school, but I've never read it, and I really hate to be left out of things, so I'm glad that I got this. How to Break a Boy by Lori DeVore. I have no idea what this is about. I'm pretty sure it's a teen book, but I don't know, so I'll be surprised. Either way. Next, we have The Air Affair by Jasper Fjord? Yeah. I hadn't had my eyes on this, but when I was looking through all the books, some of the girls there were like, oh my gosh, this book is so good, you'll love it. And I had an extra number or whatever, like I had room to get another book, so I picked up this one. I don't know when I'll get to it, but they all raved about it, so maybe I will get to it soon because I've heard such great things. Another classic that I got was The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne because I've also never read that. I have not read a lot of classics. I definitely want to read this in my lifetime, and now I finally have it. The one book out of all of this that I actually have read is Divergent by Veronica Roth. I just never owned a physical copy of it. I have it on my Kindle. I'm probably not gonna like reread it anytime soon, but it feels good to at least have it in my possession, and then hopefully I'll get Insurgent and Allegiant and have a nice little collection with all of my book series on my bookshelf, and it'll be great. The last book that I got from the book exchange is The Third Twin by CJ Omalu. Why do I know that author? Ah, okay. I know why I know this name. I have seen this at work too, but I don't think I know exactly what it's about, but it's really intriguing, the cover and the title, so I picked it up. So then at the end of the festival and after the book swap, we did giveaways and I helped set it up, and I was eyeing all the books that we were giving away, and there was like an arc of They Both Die at the End, there were arcs of One Dark Throne, all kinds of things from Tor Publishing, because they were a sponsor. We gave away raffle tickets, and pretty much everyone, I believe, left with something. They also had some cute little bookish jewelry there, so everyone got something, which was really great and special because I was like, oh man, I want one of those books, but I never win raffles, so it was really cool that they did that. So the book that I chose from my raffle when I got called was Roar by Cora Carmack, and this is in like perfect condition. It's brand new. It also came with this cool poster thing for Roar, and I was so surprised because I have been hearing great things about this, and I finally got it, and I was just really surprised. It was such a great, pleasant surprise. And I'm excited to read this because I've heard so many great things, and I love that it was available, and it's brand new and it's in perfect condition. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cool. I just noticed this. She signed a bookmark for me. Oh my gosh. Hey, this is so cool. I did not know this existed. It literally just fell out of the book. So that's really cool. I have a signed bookmark from her. What do you know? I think that was everything from BookNet Fest. There were so many books. I think that's about 17. I think I dropped off like 19 books. I had a lot to get rid of. I'm hoping that they all went to really good homes. If attendees didn't take a book and swap it, the leftover books were going to charity, I believe. They were going to be donated somehow, so I'm really glad to hear that. BookNet Fest was a really great time. I highly encourage everyone to go to it next year if you're able to. I'm sure I will be back sometime. It was just a lot of fun, and now I have so many new books to check out, and I have new friends, and I can't say enough good things about it. It was a really fun time. And I went by myself and I left my anxiety at the door, and we all kind of did because we're all introverts and book readers and we have social anxiety, and we just all bonded over that. So if you're that type of person, don't even worry about it. We were all in the same boat. Go for it next year, even if you have to go alone. It's worth it, and it's a good time. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you have read any of these books, and which ones I should get to first. I have so many cool titles. It's gonna take me like 16 years to read all these books on my shelves, but whatever, I've got time. If you feel so called to, please like this video and leave a comment and subscribe or any of the above. I would really appreciate it. Thank you again for your time for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!